Finally human! Blox Fruits just dropped another leak for the new fruit they are currently working on, and it looks like it's almost finished. We also got a possible hint for the release date straight from an admin. But first, smash that subscribe button to win a permanent fruit of your choice. And you might want to like this video to increase your chances of winning, including turning on the notification bell on. So as always, let's talk first about the release date for this upcoming big update that actually came from an admin. So by the time the Easter event showcase dropped, one of the admins said this at the very end of the video.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. So we know this is only a small event, but we want you guys to have some fun while we're working on the bigger content for y'all. So stay tuned for that.
Unfortunately, there were actually no direct hints given in that video. However, that showcase dropped around March 27th, and we are currently already in May, meaning it's been almost 2 months without a real update. And as we know, we are expected to receive faster and much bigger update this 2026 after one of the admins confirmed that the Blox Fruits developers are finally back from holiday, meaning this year could actually be insane since the developers are now actively working on new content again. And honestly, it's pretty expected that we didn't get an update during April, and even until now, because they already mentioned that this upcoming update is going to be a big one.
We'll work on the bigger content for y'all.
And one more thing, Uzoff also said something interesting about the possible release timing, including new information about the Venom rework itself.
The Venom fruit, it's pretty sick, it's pretty sick. I won't say, I can't say if it's a top contender to beat Dragon, but I mean, it's dope, it's dope, it's dope. In terms of the name, I don't think it's gonna change. I think it's gonna stay Venom, to be honest. If it was a beast fruit, then I can see it being changed to Hydra, but no, I think it's just gonna stay type of fruit.
Okay, unfortunately, I lost the footage, but he did say that the update will come soon, which is honestly funny because he also added that he knows we all hate hearing the word soon at this point. But at least this confirms that the update is already getting close, and they are definitely aware that the community has been waiting for a really long time for this huge Blox Fruits update. Anyway, let's finally get into the leak now. So Shafadev, one of the developers of Blox Fruits, just gave us another teaser of the new fruit he is currently working on. So yes, this basically confirms that it is actually going to be a fruit. And honestly, we still can't fully tell if this is a completely brand new fruit, especially because of the question marks and exclamation points he added. But low-key, this thing doesn't really look like any existing fruit in the game right now. It doesn't even resemble the Venom fruit at all. I mean, seriously, just look at it. It literally looks like some kind of metal object, and we actually got another leak related to metal before, which I'm about to show you later in the video. And yeah, this thing really does look metallic, almost like some sort of claw or mechanical weapon. Anyways, here was the previous leak about metal, which could possibly be hinting toward the long-awaited magnet fruit. So not long ago, we got a leak of Shafadev answering a few questions, and credits to whoever owns these images. Someone asked him if he could give a hint about the next fruit he's working on. Instead of directly answering, he dropped a random clue word related to it. And guess what he said? Metal Gears! Now that actually connects perfectly to another leak. Apparently, Shafadev shared some images, and someone claimed they saw a magnet in it. They said, "We saw the magnet," and Shafadev jokingly replied, "Nah, you saw nothing." Yeah, kinda suspicious. Because if you think about it, magnet and Metal Gears go hand in hand. That connection is way too perfect to ignore. We still don't know exactly what image was shown or what that person actually saw. But the important part is, we now have a solid hint about the next fruit. So with all of these clues combined, the upcoming fruit could very likely be related to magnetism, metal control, or even something mechanical. So, what do you think this fruit is going to be? Comment down your thoughts. Next up, we're going to be talking about the possible release date of the next update and everything that could be coming with it. We are at update 31 right now, and the next update will be update 32. As you can see on the screen, and inside this update, humans, there will be a new fruit that won the fruit contest and a possible new rework that could be as strong as the Dragon rework. And I will tell you later in this video what it could be. So, first of all, if you want to actually see if we are currently at update 31, I will leave the link in the comments below. Alright, so far there are a lot of updates that Blox Fruits has missed, including the creation sitting in the admin panel and the Dark and Venom rework, which we might also talk about in this video, along with their possible release date. There is still more. But yeah, let's start with the Dark and Venom information leak and the possible release date. So both Dark and Venom reworks have already been confirmed. And this is actually huge, because these are not just small changes. Both of them are expected to get full visual upgrades, smoother animations, and of course, brand new M1 attacks that will make them feel way more powerful and modern compared to their current version. And if we base it on previous reworks, like Dragon, you already know these fruits could completely change the meta, especially in PvP and grinding. And what makes this even more interesting is that the developers have been hinting at bigger and more polished updates since they came back from holidays, which means they are now working faster and more consistently than before. And that gives a higher chance that these reworks are already close to being finished. Now, when it comes to the possible release date, it is most likely dropping near the end of this month or early May, and that timing actually makes a lot of sense. Before we continue, since you reached this part to join the giveaway, of course subscribe to the channel and like this video, then comment down where you are watching from, along with your Roblox username, and finally join my Discord server. The link is in the pinned comment. Good luck, because most players are currently on summer break, which is usually when Blox Fruits releases bigger updates to maximize player activity and hype. And if they really want to bring back massive numbers, this would be the perfect time to release both Dark and Venom together, or at least alongside a new fruit from the fruit contest, and maybe even more surprise content that we have not seen yet. If the developers really go all out with this rework, the Dark fruit could become a top-tier fruit again, especially with improved effects, new combos, and maybe even brand new mechanics related to the void or darkness. So the real question is, will the dark fruit actually become the void? Comment down your thoughts about it. The dark rework might finally drop in the next update, possibly as soon as next month, humans. This time, we're not stuck waiting forever, because an admin already confirmed that all Blox Fruits developers are back from their holiday break. That means faster updates are coming, and honestly, 2026 is shaping up to be absolutely peak. So yeah, humans, that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.